Good day, everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Teacher I's Kitchen. It's the season of Lent, and during this season, most people, Catholics in particular, observe fasting and abstinence. And one of those food that they try to avoid eating, or actually avoid eating, is meat. That is why, for this episode, I will share with you a throwback video of one of those recipes I used in my classes in TLE. What is this? It's a spicy garlic shrimp. Today, I will teach you a very simple recipe and my family really loves it. Okay? This is spicy shrimp. It will take around only 20 to 30 minutes to prepare and cook this recipe. So let's get started. Okay? What do we need? We need here 1/2 kilo of shrimp. Actually, swahe. Okay? And then we have 1/2 cup of Sprite. For some people, they want to just make use of water, but using Sprite for this will give it a very good flavor. Okay? Then we have here 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce. We have 1/2 cup of ketchup, and then we have 2 pieces of chili or siling labuyo chopped, and then we have here 4 big cloves of garlic chopped, and we have a little amount of salt for the flavor later. Okay, so we have here butter for sauteing. I almost forgot. So how do we do it? Let us start. So we will set our pan here, and then when it's quite hot already, we will add a small amount of butter. We will saute butter in, or we will use butter in cooking this small amount first, and then we let it melt. That small amount is at least 1 tablespoon of butter, because we will add a little more amount of butter later. Okay? So when it's melted, we will add the garlic. 4 cloves of garlic chopped. Okay? Saute it in garlic until it's light brown. Okay, so around 2 minutes, that garlic is already sauteed well with the butter, and so we will add the red chili or the labuyo. Miss, can we add some more red chili into that? Actually, if you want it more spicy, that's fine. Okay? Or for those who don't like that spicy, you can at least just make use of 1 sili or labuyo. Then we add small amount of salt. As easy as that. After a few seconds, we add the shrimp. Okay. So, you see, when we cook seafood, it takes only a small amount of time cooking it, because seafood doesn't have connective tissues. So, as you can see there, okay, the shrimp is starting to change its color from gray or grayish black. It turns already into orange. And so we just let it saute. Okay, so as you can see here, you will see that the shrimps are starting to change its color. So as you saute it well. After that, when you see that it's already being sauteed well, you will now add the Sprite, that 1/2 cup of Sprite. And then let it simmer for a few minutes so that it will completely cook the shrimps, and that the shrimp will absorb the flavor of the Sprite that we added into it. Kung walang Sprite, you can use 7-Up. But other people who are very health conscious, you can just use water for that. But I'm telling you, using this gives it a really great flavor. So you let it simmer. The Sprite will cook it well. So while we're waiting for that, we started with 1 tablespoon of butter, and then we saute the garlic, the 4 cloves of chopped garlic into the butter, and then we added the siling labuyo, 2 pieces of that chopped as well. Saute it well, and then you add at least a teaspoon of salt, saute it properly, and then you add the shrimps. Okay? Shrimps, saute it well, and then the next thing that we added is the liquid, the Sprite, 1/2 cup of Sprite. Now, as you saute, you will have that strong smell, aroma of the siling labuyo, and that will make you really sneeze. So, you have to be careful about it. That is just normal. So, the more chilies that you add, the more that you will feel that way as well. So, manghang. Okay? So, we let it simmer. Sabi ko nga, if you want it more spice, then you add some more red chili to that. Okay? Let it simmer. And then we have here 1/2 cup of ketchup, and then we have here 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce. We will add it there in a few more minutes. Okay? However, there's a secret to that. To add more flavor, we add another 1/2 tablespoon of butter. Okay? See it? Masyadong amoy. We let it simmer for a few more minutes. So actually, when you see that the shrimp is orange already, it's almost cooked. But we want it to be quite more tender, okay? Again, it requires a short time of cooking because it doesn't have any connective tissues. So we simmer, and then we cover it for a few more minutes, around 3 to 5 minutes.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, after 4 minutes, we will open it, and then we will add, the ketchup. That's 1/2 cup of ketchup. Okay, 1/2 cup of ketchup. And then 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce. That's why we did not add big amount of salt, because we will still add oyster sauce. And by nature, shrimp has its natural salty taste. Yan, it's changing its color already. The sauce is getting thicker. The ketchup will make it thick. You might want to ask me, Miss, why do we have to saute the red chili with it? Well, that's to make it more flavorful. If you don't want to saute that with it, hindi masyado mag-absorb yung spicy flavor niya. Okay? Okay. And so, we will let it simmer. Ang bilis, diba? Actually, 20 minutes it's done. Simmer. Oops. Kasama yan. Okay? Kasama yan sa pagluluto. Comedy na naman si Miss Chocolate. Then we simmer that for 2 more minutes. We'll taste it, and I'm sure it's already tender. So we'll just adjust the taste. Kung medyo kulang pa ng konting salty flavor, we will add some of that. So after 3 minutes, let's open this, okay? It's already thick. We don't want to let it become too dry because we want the sauce of that as well. Sabi ko nga, ang favorite linya ko, salsa pa lang, ulam na. So this is quite thick. For me, it's fine because I want to taste that on top of my rice. So if you just want to thicken it more, it's fine. But for me, okay na to. Okay, so we will taste if it's already to my desired flavor. Mainit yan, tandaan nyo. Yeah, perfect. Ano yan, perfect? Miss pa ako. Pero kasi perfect talaga, masarap talaga, okay? So we will switch this off. May anghang. Para sa mga taong maghilig pa sa spicy food, feeling ko, kulang pa yung dalawang siling labuyo. Okay? So what we will do is to transfer. Dahil medyo mabigat siya, makatapon. Salsahin natin siya. Okay, transfer the shrimp. into our serving dish. Mabilis na gawin. 20-30 minutes, you're done with this. That includes your preparation. Okay? And I'm sure the whole family will love this. Kayang-kaya yung gawin. Ayan. Sarap. Nagugutom na ako. Okay. So just have to mix it here. So dapat lahat ng sauce. Ayan. Okay. Sarap po tapos meron ang soup. Okay, so here, syempre, mas maganda, we will sprinkle any ingredient that's green, that's edible. You can use parsley, but you know I'm in the province, I can't find any parsley available, so I'm using now spring onions, just to give it, you know, a different color. So it becomes more attractive to look at. Siyempre, pag may contrasting color, mas masaya. Okay? There. If you have parsley, kasi edible naman yan, mas maganda. Okay. So this is it. This is our spicy garlic shrimp. Siyempre, hindi matatapos ang cooking show with Spackley kung wala taste test. So we will taste just one. Yan. We have some sauce. Medyo ingatan nyo lang makakagat ng sili na buyo. Okay. Yan. We'll see. Okay. Yan. The shrimp is really tender. Yan. Ang init, diba? So, konti-konti lang is Spackley. Baka hindi ka na makapagsalita. Alright. Let's taste. Just the right sweetness of the sauce and just the right spicy flavor of it. Masarap. Okay? So you will do it for your family. It's just a 30-minute meal. It only needs a very few ingredients and you're done with it. Okay? And that's it. I hope that you learned something useful and different from this recipe that I shared with you. And I also hope that you will use this, cook it for your family this Lenten season. Please like and share this video to everyone that you know. And if you have not yet subscribed in my channel, please subscribe to Teacher Ai's channel and hit that notification bell for more videos and updates. Once again, this is me, Spackley, for Teacher Ai's Kitchen. I'll see you again in our next videos. Thank you for watching!